Have you ever felt like you were stuck in a circle of putting things off? Do you always put things off until the last minute, only to feel bad about it later? I know how you feel because I've been in the same situation. Today, I want to tell you about my life and explain the powerful solutions that changed it. Not getting things done on time wasn't just a minor problem in my life, it was a huge obstacle to my success and happiness. It cost me a lot of chances, hurt my relationships, and made me question my own skills. I watched as my dreams got further away, stuck in a loop of putting things off and feeling bad about myself. But I made a choice one day. I decided I had had enough of the bad things that happened to me because I put things off. I was determined to get out of its hold and go on a journey of self-discovery to find the answers that would help me live a happier life. I looked into the logic of putting things off because I wanted to know why people do it. I found out that it wasn't just a matter of being lazy or not having enough self-control. It was based on a complex web of feelings and fears. I put things off because I was afraid of failing, afraid of succeeding, and even afraid of the unknown. By figuring out why I put things off, I learned a lot about the fears that were keeping me from moving forwards. I realized that putting off chores was a short-term way to keep myself from failing or being disappointed. But this short-term relief only made my stress worse and put extra pressure on me as deadlines got near. The second thing I found was that I had to face the quick gratification that procrastination offered. I realized that I was keeping the cycle going by giving in to distractions and avoiding the discomfort of starting a job. It was important for me to learn how to control myself and change my attention to long-term happiness. I started by being honest about my fears and doubts, and then I slowly built up my confidence. I learned to accept the discomfort that comes with starting something new, and came up with ways to stay motivated while doing it. By breaking chores into smaller, more manageable steps, I was able to do them more easily and felt less overwhelmed, which made me put things off. The third and last thing I did on my journey was to learn how to handle my time well. I realized that if I didn't have a clear plan and framework, I was more likely to go back to my old ways of putting things off. I tried out different ways to increase my output and make the best use of my time. I started by putting jobs in order of how important and urgent they were. By making clear goals and making a plan, I could see the way to the end and stay on track. Using calendars, to-do lists, and digital apps helped me stay organized and keep my attention on the most important jobs. I have to admit that I had tried other solutions in the past, thinking they would help me stop putting things off. But they didn't give me the full and long-lasting results I was hoping for. I didn't really change until I learned about the psychology behind procrastination, overcame my desire for instant gratification, and started using effective time management methods. Now, let me tell you about the amazing benefits and wins I got when I stopped putting things off. First of all, I took back control of my life. I became more focused, productive, and happy in both my personal and professional life once I was freed from the weight of unfinished jobs. Also, my mental health went to a whole new level. Instead of the constant stress and worry that came with putting things off, I felt relaxed and sure of myself. I learned to enjoy getting things done on time, and loved the feeling of accomplishment that came with reaching my goals. The change didn't just affect my work and mental health, it also affected my ties with other people. I was able to show up fully for my loved ones, keep my promises, and build better relationships based on trust and reliability when I stopped putting things off. Today, I'm here to show you that it is possible to solve the problem of putting things off. If you're tired of the limits you put on yourself and the chances you miss, I encourage you to do something. Start your own journey to stop putting things off and find out what you're really capable of. Don't wait until the next day. Start now. Stop putting things off and you'll be able to reach your full potential. Remember that it's never too late to change your story and make a bright, happy, and successful future for yourself.